Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Dragon Age Origins. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today here in the middle of all this Zerg flesh. It's the creep. The creep has invaded us, and there's a tranquil over here, just being tranquil and quiet, and we're going up the tower. I don't know if this is the 4th floor. Well, I don't know if this is gonna end the it doesn't look like it is. It does not look like it is. Okay, so we got a pile of rubbish over there. Let's look at our map. We have a large map. We have a chest.
Most intriguing. Corruption, not unlike the Darkspawns. Perhaps they are related.
Yeah. That thought had crossed my mind. You find a note in the rubble. Notice herewith. Herewith, that's a word. That the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent berthing for the Templar garrison stationed at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming an even closer watch over circle affairs. Enchanter Bergen's optional weapon training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Bergen has additionally stepped down from teaching duties. That sounds interesting. The Enchanter Birkin just basically got wrecked. Well, I'm gonna see what we have, if they're still alive or not, because, you know, we'll see how things go. Yeah, but that thought had crossed my mind, but, especially because the blood of the Darkspawn and all that, you know. But it's the first clue that we have. It's not really a clue, it's just, well, it is a clue, actually, but it's being pointed out by Morrigan. Because I wasn't smart enough to notice it. It sort of does a little bit look like Darkspawn. So I said Zerk. Zerk? Zerg.
It is time for supper, pet.
For supper? Is it time for supper? Wait a minute, that's not aggressive. Why is it yellow? There's another one behind. Okay, I think one of them is aggressive though. There's 2 icons. What is the other one? Okay, it's neither one of these. Oh, they're talking to each other. Are they gonna be aggressive, I wonder?
Yes, my love.
Oh, they're talking to each other.
Tonight?
Roast boar, your favorite, and candied yams.
I like the
meal
voice.
Looks sumptuous.
You spoil me, my sweet. How fare our children at their lessons?
You should ask them yourself.
What have you learned, my son?
Mother has me practicing my penmanship.
Oh.
She raps me on the knuckles if my letters are not formed correctly.
Yes, it is important for a young man to be able to write. And what about you, my dearest Nissa?
Mother is teaching me to play the harp. And I helped with supper.
Well, it is delicious. Thank you, my dear.
Isn't this wonderful, husband? Isn't our life perfect?
Yes, it is all perfect.
Huh.
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
My knight? What an interesting name is going on here? Okay, so I wonder if she... I think she's a desired demon, or a desired elemental or something. I wonder if she's one of the mages. So being her hasty here is probably not the ideal solution. Then again, maybe it is. I don't really want to invoke Andressa's name right now, but might be mistaking exactly who Andressa was. I'm pretty sure the elves don't like her too much. So let's see. I command you to stop what you're doing to this man. Yeah, let's go with that.
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
And I just like demons. You have this Templar ensorcel, don't you?
Happiness is bewitching. There is a certain power in all things mortals delight in. I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
Have you really, though? Well, did she change her eyes? She changed her eyes, didn't she? I thought that her eyes were purpley, and now they're red. That's pretty cool. Let's see. His happiness is an illusion. Well, not. It's the things that you gave her, that gave him, that are an illusion. Although, I've given him what he always wanted. If it's to be happy, well, I guess that's sort of a redundant thing, isn't it? What do you want? Well, I want to be happy. Well, no, duh. But yeah. How did you manage this, maybe? Let's see. You're deceiving him. I would consider that harmful. Where's the harm in that? No, I suppose there isn't. I'll see you later. I'm not gonna go with that. Let's go with this one. It's my character. My character doesn't care about the distinctions between, you know, it's all semantics in his mind. So yeah, his happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie.
All emotion is intangible.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You cannot see it, cannot grasp
That's
it.
what I said. Yeah,
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people.
well,
What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
Apparently, you can get your desire and still suffer horribly. 'Tis truly a lesson for all who consider marriage.
How long will you keep him in this stupor? Will he know it when his body fails and death claims him?
A short, blissful existence is preferable to an interminable one of misery.
Ooh, it's like BTL chips in Shadowrun. Like she's probably feeding on him or something. But in Shadowrun, like you get addicted to BTL chips. They're basically virtual reality that hook up to your nervous system, and basically you forget to eat and you just live in the BTL and then die of dehydration more than anything. So you think you're doing a good thing. I think it's kind of fascinating. I think this line is naive. I don't think my character would go with that. Or then again, he would. But it's naive because it's very obvious that she's just arguing. She's not really... She's just, you know... I don't even know what she's doing, actually. She would just kill us, wouldn't she? I don't think this is what he really wants. Yeah, let's go with that.
You do not see what I see of him. You do not know. We are partners. I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
Wait a minute, these are not... Maybe I jumped conclusions when I said that she's not really arguing. Maybe it wasn't so naive. Could they actually... This game doesn't have an explicit good versus evil system like Dungeons and Dragons, which is a good thing because that system is terrible. And I have many problems with it, and I can talk about it for days on end. Well, not really, but for hours anyway. So I don't know if they're actually evil. There's no reason, objectively speaking, there's no reason to believe that they are evil. In the sense that their intentions are harmful, or I'm looking at her eyes. Just their creepiest thing. They're phenomenal. Actually, I like it. It's like blood clots in the middle, and like the rest is black. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so she's like a parasite, but of course she might need that to fulfill her existence or whatever. It sounds very flaky, but I'm flaky. Let's go with that word. It sounds very flaky, but I'm gonna go with this one. He deserves to be free from you, to find his own happiness. I don't know if he does. I don't know him from anything, so I'm still gonna go with that. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm trying to diffuse the situation here. I'm not really sure if it's gonna lead anywhere.
What happiness? He has gone through life empty, resentful of his vows. You would return him to this? I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
Yeah. Of course, this is one side of the coin. The other side, well, really the matter of consent here is everything, really. So I would never, my character would never, and I would never side with her on this case. But it is interesting to see that maybe she's not just evil. Anyway, so you can drain him and move on to someone else. No. I must free him even though it may mean his death. Well, that wouldn't be my death. That wouldn't be my doing, would it? Because it's still gonna be his death anyway. It's just her. She's doing it either later or now. Even if I do, the Templars will come for you eventually. What will become of you if I leave you?
Perhaps we will escape. Perhaps we will not.
You're too dangerous to let live. I wish I had gone with the previous line, but whatever. I think it's gonna have the same sentence.
Then you leave me no choice. Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
They will not get past me!
Okay, they're casting a thing. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. So we should... Well, I don't know BioWare to do this. I have never seen BioWare doing this. Well, specifically not in Neverwinter Nights, not in Knights of the Old Republic, not in Baldur's Gate, and those are all three games that... Well, Baldur's Gate 2 no, Baldur's Gate 1 specifically. All three games where there is a situation where you would normally expect to be able to kill one, or like their leader, and stop the other ones attacking you. Maybe not these shambling corpses, but specifically the other guy. So let's see what I can do here. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna bring you over here, and you're just gonna taunt or threaten or whatever. It's basically the same thing. And then we're gonna cast. Let's just make sure you're attacking her. You're gonna cast the vulnerability hex. But I'm not expecting hiccup. I'm not expecting. Cannot activate. What did I click? I'm sorry. It's number 2. Number 2. Number 2 is what I need. I'm not expecting to be able to save him. That was pretty bad. Please don't do that again. I cast the thing. Okay, so that's good. Let's do the electricity. Oh, actually, let's do the ice. And you can just keep at it, I suppose. Sounds good to me. Is it going well? I suppose. Okay. That's good. Let's see what I can do. Am I behind? Definitely not. Okay, so let's switch to that. You haven't done the thing that I told you to do. You terrible person. Okay, so you really need to attack her. And I'm still doing Winter's Grasp. It's gonna be a little while. That is the Bewitched Templar. Ensorcelled Templar. Okay, so that is that done. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Let's do that one. And you now... What are you doing? Are you being... Oh, you're, like, happening. These things are happening. Okay. And now for the proof. Yeah. No way. Of course. Of course. Okay, so we're gonna need some heal in there pretty fast. You're gonna stall. Okay, you're good. Let's just kill this guy if you can do that. You are taking quite a lot of damage, my good sir. Please don't get injured. Please don't get injured. I think the heal just did that. Okay, that's pretty good. And then you, yeah, you're attracting everybody's attention. So yeah, let's just attack you. You're gonna switch to that. And we should be okay there. Morrigan is taking a lot of damage, but I can do a couple of things. Drain life, and then that. That's kind of good. Okay, and then actually, let's do this one. It's not amazing. Oh, but it actually works on 2 of them. 3 of them, to be precise. So dual lightning. That's kind of good. Do a storm. Or not storm, the ice thing. Do the life drain. He's dead. There it is. Yep. I've never known BioWare to do things like that. You get your choice early in the fight, and then you live with it. Even though it's not really a choice. It's like he would die anyway. Although she did say them escape, so I as far as the information I have goes, he would have died. However, it is possible that he wouldn't. I just don't have that information so far. Templar armor. Yeah, I'll look at that. Ooh. Desire and need. Notice of censure. It's a note. Templar dress, your remarks in front of the recruits are only the latest in a series of troubling events. I am beginning to suspect that you may not be suited to the devotional requirements of training. Perhaps it is time for a personal evaluation of your career path within the Templars. I will schedule some time after the current deployment to discuss options elsewhere in the organization. Code for dead-end duty on a hedge mage hunt in the Banward. He was complaining that was... Huh. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what comments they were as well, because, like, would he be like, I like a family? That's not really comments, it's just a statement. I mean, I guess that's comments, but still, it's not what they would treat as that. Oh, about the Tevinter Empire. Now, what I really want to know about is about Andraste. And I wonder if we have access to that. Maybe it's not characters, because that does sound like these are just the things. So I would need to go into religion, culture, yeah, probably about that one, although it could be history as well, because that's basically the distinction between religion and history is basically non-existent until, well, I would say until the Enlightenment age, with the rise of humanism. But I'm not a very, I don't, well, and of course I'm talking real history here. Of course, this game can have that distinction if it wants, but it doesn't look like it should, because I dare think that the Chantry here thinks of their religion as just history, which is basically what happens throughout history and prehistory. Well, I guess not prehistory, because history is a... Anyway, yeah, it's just basically that you wouldn't... There's no distinction between religion and history. There's just history. And if you know, if you're not part of a religion, you just have a different history or a different take on history. Sailor's Charm. I wonder what that's for. Electricity resistance, of course. And we have a gift. Sunblonde Vint 1. Could be something else. Could be not a 1. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so I wonder what comments that guy made. Maybe he was in love with somebody else around here and just... you know, wanted to make a family, or... Oh, hi, you're too big. Don't... Why? Don't...
Look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
No effort. No effort is involved. I'm good. Really? What are you? Who are you? Maybe... I don't... Killing demons is enough entertainment for me, thanks. That still is pretty effortful, I would say. Good that that will make you much easier to kill. Who is that man and what have you done to him? Let's learn about this.
He's just resting. Poor lad.
I'm pretty sure these were not...
so very, very weary. You want to join us?
These were not mages. These were not mages.
Like to just lay down and forget about all this. Leave it all behind.
Don't...
Can't. Keep eyes open.
I know the feeling.
Someone... pinch me.
This is ridiculous. You cannot expect me to rest on a floor sticky with blood.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight?
I can't fight.
You deserve more.
I don't even know if I saved.
You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
Lost in Dreams. This is interesting. You are a Grey Warden in Weishaupt, attending to your duties. The Darkspawn are gone, defeated forever, and you and the other Grey Wardens are a relic of an era that is past. Now is the time for rest and reflection. Is it time for me to hang on to the previous quick save? I'm not going to reload. I am going to look at the time, though. That is the time played. What is... Okay, he was pretty close to talking to him, so it was after killing the other demon. Okay, there's somebody up there. Even in my dreams, I'll loot everything. What do you think? Who do you think I am? I'm doing this the proper way. What is that? Why do we have a terrible thing over here? Why? I don't like this. Fancy new technologies. I got wardens. I got Duncan. No, not Duncan. I hate you, you murderer. We got Lyrian vein, though. Interesting. Huh. More than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes it to be the waters of the Fade, mentioned in the Canticle of Threnodies, and we've heard of this one before. The very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear. For in its raw form, lyrium sings, and which is interesting because that's the lyrics and all that. It kind of sounds like it is. Although I think lyrics comes from a name of a person. I don't remember who it was. But it was probably some god or goddess that you know, of song or something. Anyway, and the discerning can hear, the sound even through solid rock. And then a lot at the end there. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, the cravings unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of the Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected by their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognized by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. Now that is cool. I mean, not for them, or for their kin, but still. Hey, Duncan.
Ah, there you are.
I am.
I'm not disturbing you, am I?
You are, actually.
I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
This is... No, it is boring. You don't talk like Duncan. Can I point that out? Why are we here when we should be battling Darkspawn? I don't know. Something doesn't seem quite right. Yes, of course, it's a beautiful fortress. No, it's boring. Let's go with that, because... yeah.
You are unused to peace, but in time you will grow to love it. We need no longer fear the Darkspawn.
You speak as though the Darkspawn are no longer a problem.
The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the Archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
That's not possible. You're hiding something from me.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
The Darkspawn are not gone. To ignore them is irresponsible.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your Darkspawn. May they be your doom.
Are you gonna fight me right now? No, don't attack. Stop. Yeah. Just die. Just stop. Die. It's the AI. I could disable it, I think. How do I do that? Okay, I'm stunned. Kill me! Come on. It is... Am I cheating the system somehow? No, I died. Okay, good. No, it doesn't. It's... What? The game is cheating me right now. Actually, this is gonna be quite difficult if I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I stunned him, and then I can attack him from the back with a flurry. And then I do other things. Okay. Oh, I'm doing all the wrong things. Let's try that again without doing the wrong things. Because that might be the difference between life and death. So, you are gonna do that. Dirty fighting in the face. Good. He also shield bashed me, which is pretty bad, but we'll see what I can do here. There we go. Ah, 17. Don't miss, you idiot. There we go. Oh, he's healing. The jerk. You're missing. Okay, now you switch to dual weapon fighting. Come on. There it is. Okay, he's going down. Come on. Okay, he's dead. What are you? You're a warden. Well, that doesn't really tell me much. Let's go. Okay. I'm missing a lot. This is bad. Okay, let's get health poultice in my face. Attack again. And then do a dirty fighting. Okay. Switch that off. Go behind. Kill him in the back. A couple of stabs. Hey! Are you running away? Don't run away. I'm your friend. Except, I mean, it's complicated. Oh, he got interrupted. In the face! Best place to get interrupted. Huh. Well, I guess that's gonna be that for right now. I'm Colonel RPG, and oh wait a minute, that does something. And this has been Dragon Age Origins. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.